The Senate is expected to vote this week to cancel billions of dollars in funding previously approved for multiple government departments and agencies like USAID. The Congressional Budget and Impoundment Control Act of 1974 created the process known as rescission to act as a check on presidential power. The Constitution gave Congress the power of the purse, so all funding decisions are supposed to be made by legislators. The law's goal is to prevent presidents from unilaterally freezing spending that their administration does not support. The rescission process starts with a formal request from the administration. It only works with discretionary spending, so programs like USAID and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting can have funds rescinded. Mandatory spending items, which are things that must have money allocated to them by law, like Social Security, they can't be touched through this process. And once the White House submits the formal rescission request, it will go to the relevant congressional committees. For a USAID funding cut, it would go to the Senate and House Foreign Affairs committees, which oversee that program. And those committees review the requests and send them to the Senate and House for full chamber votes. The request only needs a simple majority to pass each chamber. The Trump administration isn't the first to ask for a rescission. Since 1974, nearly $25 billion have been taken back by Congress, according to the Office of Government Accountability. Every president since 1974, except for George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden, has made a rescission request. For example, in 1995, President Bill Clinton asked Congress to rescind $17 million allocated for freight rail service on abandoned or neglected rail lines. Congress ultimately agreed to rescind about $7 million, which then went back to the Treasury Fund to be redistributed elsewhere. The package proposed this time by the Trump administration has about $9 billion worth of cuts, including for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and USAID, as we talked about. The Senate narrowly advanced those cuts on Tuesday and will now debate it before having a final vote. Congress has until the end of this week to pass those cuts, since rescission packages have a 40-day time limit to be passed by the legislature.